I will try to make this video as short as possible, but I wanted to address something. It's a question that I get a lot, and the question is why my name is Tattle-Crime and also Freddie Lounds if that was Jennifer's name and that was her website and her blog. And the best way that I can explain this, I'm going to try to make this as short as possible because I think it's important that I explain this, but I don't know how quickly I can do it and also have it make sense. A lot of people ask me why I chose the name Tattle-Crime and also Freddie Lounds and all of that to post my videos and continue doing this. A lot of people also ask me that at the beginning, and the answer hasn't really changed that much. The reason why in the beginning and continuing until now that I decided to keep up with the Tattle-Crime name is that when Jennifer was doing all of this stuff, before I even knew her name was Jennifer, I realized that one of the best ways to get attention to this was basically to steal her name. And by her name, I mean Freddie Lounds, and I mean Tattle-Crime. Because I knew that if people were looking up her website, her blog, or her, if I was in the tags under a same name or similar name, it would kind of like get mixed in there. So it was a way of getting visibility. And it worked because I had a lot of visibility. I mean, I still have quite a bit now, a lot less than back then. But the point is, that's why. So why am I using this name 10 years later? Well, it's the exact same reason. It's because of the fact that Tattle-Crime and that chapter of the story is very well known, and it's called like the Tattle-Crime or Fannibal era of Jennifer Cornett. But Tattle-Crime comes up a lot, and that's because that was the name of her blog or website, whatever. And I know that people are still interested in this. Probably not as much as before, just like when I first broke the story, but the best chance of people finding the correct information about this story, which is my story, is unfortunately to use Tattle-Crime and the name Freddie Lounds because it connects very much with what Jennifer was doing. And that's why I do it. People in the past accused me of doing it because they said I was the real Jennifer. And they said the proof was that I was using the name Tattle-Crime, which really didn't make any sense considering the fact that I don't think a scam artist who's running a cult would get online under her alias and then explain all of the stuff she's doing that's scummy and then like post proof of it. But that is something that people tried to claim back in the day. I haven't heard that in a long time, but it was quite a thing back in the day when people tried to accuse me of being Jennifer and saying that quote unquote Frederica Avery, which was her alias, was an innocent person and I was trying to frame her for the crimes that I committed. And I never understood that. I still don't understand it to this day. I don't get it. But, you know, it's the internet, so there's a lot of stupid people on it. If you were wondering about why I continue to use this name and why I took Jennifer's website after she let the domain expire, it's for that specific reason. It's because of traffic. It's because of search engines. It's because people are going to be looking at certain terms and Googling certain words. And yeah, that's the best way to get my story visibility, especially when there's so many people out there discrediting me. Maybe I can get the correct information out from, you know, the actual source instead of like the 19 people who are telling lies about me while also liking my story or using it for their benefit. Also, you know, part of me, I think, chose it and keeps choosing it because I really like the character of Freddie Lounds. I always liked her. I liked her since, you know, the early seasons. I role-played as her. I even cosplayed as her, which a lot of trolls took to use as proof that I, quote unquote, thought I was Freddie Lounds because it's like they forgot what cosplay was. Anyway, I think that it's just ironic and kind of fitting that Freddie Lounds was an investigative journalist and I liked the character. And then I went deep into this rabbit hole with Jennifer Cornett and finding out who she really was. And it just all kind of ties together in a way that just seems like very fitting for the subject matter. So if you were confused about that, then now you have your answer, and hopefully it makes sense, because that's the best way I know how to explain it. And I can't do any better than that. But thank you for watching, and if you have any other questions that you would like me to answer, you can leave them in the comments below, and I will either reply, or depending on the subject matter, I might do a video, because it depends on how long the answer is. Thank you for watching, and please remember to leave a like if you like the video, share it, and subscribe.